Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Tuesday, June 8th. And today we're going to talk about this. It was in my notes from a podcast that I listened to several years ago. And it was the words "I don't know" are very powerful. And being open to saying "I don't know." When I think about this, because sometimes us as adults, we're like children. You have children. You remember when your kids were little, or they're little now, and they go, when you start telling, as soon as you start telling them something or trying to teach them something, what do they go? I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. And you're like, relax. Give me some time. Let me show you, because they're so excited to show you that they already know what they're doing. Do you know that? And then you're like, and you'd say, relax, please, let me show you, from start to finish, and be patient. So you're doing whatever you're trying to teach them to do without like trial and error. We do this for our kids, and I could see when I tell you this, when I'm talking to you right now, I hear it. I see situations I've been in with my kids when I'm seeing, let me do it, and I know, like, working with my sons in the past and trying to put things together, maybe a toy that they were putting together. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. No. I know what I'm doing. I know it. I know. But I see it in adults sometimes too, especially being able to coach and mentor new agents. And I know when we do role playing, and when we do situational conversations, and sometimes when the transactions happen, or when I see paperwork or situations that have happened, and I go to that agent and go, listen, I wish you would have called me. I would have showed you how a better way to do it. And I know that they're thinking, well, I thought I knew what I was doing. So the point I'm getting at is that think about those things in your life that you're not asking for help, or not learning more about people, situations, negotiations, role playing, different ways of doing your listing presentation, buyer presentation. Don't think you always know 100% of anything. And always be open-minded to learn. Because as soon as you think to yourself, I don't know it all, I don't know everything about a certain subject, and not to get off on a tangent here, and I always do, anybody watching, like Tony always gets off on some type of tangent, but I think in today's world a little bit that people feel sometimes self-confident, or feel like they're less of a person, or not as bright or smart, when they admit to people, I don't know everything about a certain subject. Do you know anybody, or yourself? Doesn't matter about work or whatever, but whatever, when you're talking with someone and they're like, I'm an expert, I know everything about this, and everybody else is wrong, and 100% right. Anybody, my opinion, disclaimer, my opinion, anybody that thinks that they're 100% right, and and about anything in life, 110% right about something, when there's different views and different ways to learn things, different way to handle situations, or I'm handling the situation perfectly, I'm 100% right in handling this. That's not always the case. Those are usually people that are closed-minded. They're not open to learn. They're not open to get better. They're not open to deal with more people. In real estate and sales, you've got to be open-minded about how you deal with different clients. You can't automatically know how to handle every single person. You got to be open and listen. See, I don't know everything about a certain client and all of their expectations and their needs and their wants, but you want to be open to learn and ask questions and listen to customize the experience for them. Does that make sense? Because I see agents anytime, and many times, not every time, but many times, when agents don't get along with a client, or the client doesn't pick them, they pick one over another, or I've seen agents that the relationship goes sour and they want a new agent, or get out of agents. We have had agents get buyers and sellers from other agents because they had a bad relationship. And I think a lot of those times is that agent think, I know what I'm doing and I am handling these situations this way. And they're not open to go, I don't know exactly, what these buyers 100% want. And let me ask more questions. Let me just dive into it. Let me see their situation and learn and spend a little time learning about people, listening more than talking more. And I see a lot of agents, especially the high-strung agents, are talking more than and not listening enough with their clients. And your clients want you to listen and learn about them and what they want and customize your program. So that's kind of where I'm trying to tell you a little bit about my thought process. What I'm saying, if you could say, I don't know, and you don't have to say that out loud, but say in your mind, said, I don't know everything. Let me learn more. Let me take another class on our Century 21 University. Let me do some role playing with my broker or manager. Let me brush up on my listing presentation. Let me see what else is going on there in the market to be more of an expert in the market. Let me see what's happening with sales and look at all the houses that recently sold and be an expert in a market, because you don't know everything about a market or a situation or a city or styles of homes or price range of homes unless you're constantly learning and paying attention and saying, I don't know everything. Because if you stop saying, I know everything, there's always new things to learn. So hopefully that makes sense of what I was trying to point out getting is that you always be learning, always be open that you don't know everything, and that there's always room for improvement and getting better at something. And as you get better and as you learn and as you get more knowledge and get better skills, things get, it's not things are getting easier, because some great successful agents, it comes, if you want to use the word, not easy to them. Business is coming. It's the snowball is moving and getting bigger, and they're getting buyers and sellers, and their business is flourishing. It's not getting easier for them. It's not getting easier for them. They're just getting better at it, and you can do that too. So it will never get easier. The system, the process of finding buyers and sellers and helping them buy and sell houses, it's always going to be very similar in how you have to do things. You're just going to be getting better at it. And one of the things that you could say to yourself to get better at all different aspects of sales and handling people and situations is saying, I don't know everything. And I always want to be open-minded to learn more and become more. So hopefully that makes some sense today and helps you out with your day. So remember, use me as a resource. Call, text, email me anytime. We'll set some time aside and work on anything that you're interested in becoming better at. And that's it. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. Bye-bye.